Hey, it's Katrina again here, and today we are giving you the beginner's guide to Twitter marketing for service-based businesses. Let's get right into it. So if you're starting out on Twitter, what is the best way to grow your business? So firstly, before you start posting any content on Twitter or any other social site for that matter, you want to make sure that your profile is properly optimized. And what do I mean when I say optimized? Well, optimization essentially means filling out your profile top to bottom. You want to make sure that your links are working, you have your website attached to your Twitter as well, and all that stuff on the back end is properly filled out, meaning the keywords and the text that you're using is meant to draw in your ideal audience. Before you post anything, you want to think like a marketer does, meaning you want to make sure that you are focusing your content on your target audience, not simply what you would like to see in your content. It's really about solving problems for the people that you're servicing, right? If you have a service-based business, whether you're a coach or like some of our clients, you do soft washing or pressure washing. You serve them to relieve their needs of saving them more time and keeping their office clean, or you fulfill their needs by motivating them to be better business owners and inspiring them. Regardless of what the company is and what the reason is for your services, you need to put yourself in the position of your clients in order to succeed, especially with Twitter. Twitter is on a completely different algorithmic system than Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or anything else. You need to be very aggressive and immersive with your approach on Twitter more than most. Your average person is on social media 2+ hours a day. That's another thing to keep in mind. So how are they going to go to your content versus someone else? What's the best way for them to pop up on your newsfeed? Because guess what, guys? A lot of those people are on Twitter, and it's absolutely getting bigger, just like every other social site. So first of all, you want to dispel the notion of being too spammy with your content in terms of the amount that you're posting. Obviously, the type of content can be spammy at times, but we're talking about the amount, right? A lot of people have said in the past, well, if I post more than a couple times a week, people are going to think I'm too desperate. The opposite is true, especially when it comes to Twitter. You need to post frequently and often in order to reach your target audience on Twitter. I recommend that you post on Twitter 3 to 5 times a day, at least, if not more, without any days off. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, well, how do I do that, right? I don't have time to do that. Well, there's several ways you can go about it. I'm going to start from more cost efficient to less cost efficient. The most cost efficient way to do 3 to 5 posts on Twitter would be to get a social media scheduling software and schedule the content yourself days, weeks, or even months in advance. And these scheduling softwares will allow you to also reschedule the same posts again and again. Now, take that with a grain of salt. You don't want to post the same 3, 4, 5 posts, however many, again and again. There are certain things that become relevant again over time. Maybe you can do kind of like a throwback piece of content. You don't want to post the same thing again and again, but every once in a while, going back to a very relevant general topic to general audiences logically makes sense. Another way to get that volume up would also involve retweets, meaning retweeting previous content. I didn't say 3 to 5 pieces of unique content, although that would be great. You can also incorporate 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 if you're talking about 5 posts as a retweet. Now, that is the most cost-effective ways to use a scheduling system. You could do it manually. If you trust yourself to do it manually 3 to 5 times a day, I would say, go ahead, go for it. Set an alarm on your phone. Tell your reminder section in your phone to give you a ping at certain days and times so that you can jump on there and start tweeting. And another thing you want to keep in mind is don't overthink this, guys. So many people that I talk to, they're overthinking their content. The great thing about Twitter is not every post has to be a photo or a video. That's great, we recommend it, but Twitter is one of the few social platforms where you could still thrive on text-only content. They also have GIFs that you could use, so you don't have to necessarily edit every single thing you post. You could use a GIF, you could do a text-only post. There's so many possibilities, guys. Now, this is just a quick beginner's guide to Twitter. If you want something more in depth, let me know. Please hit the subscribe button. If you want a more deeper dive guide for more advanced level social media marketers, we're here for you. Let us know in the comments. And if you're saying you want somebody else to help do it for you, or maybe coach you one-on-one on how to grow your Twitter following or other social media platforms, give us a call today at 407-334-9378. Again, that phone number is 407-334-9378. It's been a pleasure. As always, guys, remember to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye-bye.